Welcome to Monash University's welcome video for the Bachelor of Science Advanced Global Challenges Honours. And congratulations too. I know you've worked hard to get to this point and now is the time to be excited. This short introductory video will take you through the nuts and bolts of getting your enrollment right. Along the way, we will define a few terms, talk about the general course structure, and most importantly of all, get the enrollment of your first year at Monash University off to an excellent start. Remember, nothing is set in stone. Many students are yet undecided as to what major they will take, and that's absolutely fine. This roadmap helps visualize the overall structure of this degree. There are science subjects, broadening horizons units, and electives, or free subjects that you can choose from. An internship is also a critical part of the course, as are the impact through science units that are unique to the Global Challenges degree. In general, the university teaching calendar works on semesters rather than terms, which you may be familiar with from high school. What you should know is that each colored element here represents what we call a unit. You might think of a unit as a single subject, and the university counts these units as credit points. Basically, every unit in the Faculty of Science is equal to 6 credit points. If you're a full-time student, and you need to be to start your enrollment, you will enroll into 8 units. For example, in the first semester you'll do 4 units, which is the equivalent to 24 credit points, and in the second semester you'll do another 4 units, which is another 24 credit points, for a total of 48 points. The impact through science unit, colored in red on this diagram, are unique to the Global Challenges degree, and you must complete these. 1 unit out of 4 per semester is an impact through science unit. In addition to the impact through science units, over the course of your degree, you will be undertaking a science major, highlighted here in orange, 2 broadening horizons units, and 3 free electives, as well as your final honours year. Here's a quick overview of those key terms. Every Global Challenges student completes a science major as part of their course. So what is a major? A major is a scientific specialization, and in the Faculty of Science we offer 25 majors. At level 1 or first year level, this is a sequence of subjects that is equivalent to 12 credit points. There are usually foundation units that focus on introducing a particular discipline. This sequence then continues on to level 2 and 3 units to the equivalent of 36 points. So your major will consist of 12 points from first year units and 36 points from second and third year units. You may have the opportunity to do a minor as well as part of your Global Challenges degree. A minor is a sequence of units that are 12 points at first year level and 12 credit points from years second and third year. You can see this is a shorter sequence of only 4 units. For example, your major might be in ecology, but you really love physics as well. And a minor allows you to explore your interests within your degree. Remember, in your first year, you are not locked into your major, so have fun exploring. Here is also an example of units you could take in your first year. Note also that each unit has a code. For example, impact through science in the first year is Sci 1501. It's a first year, first semester subject. Some other examples are up on the screen now. The handbook is the source of all knowledge. It sets out the requirements for your course, terminology and units offered. Look at the course requirements. You need to complete all of these in order to graduate. Make sure you tick them all off at the end of your course. The handbook, together with the science online course information, will ensure you understand your course and help choose your units. You must complete 18 credit points, in other words 3 units of completely free elective study throughout your course. In your first year, first semester, this is the equivalent of doing 1 unit. These electives may be chosen from units available in the Bachelor of Science course to broaden your scientific knowledge or to extend your major. But elective units may also be taken from non-science disciplines, as long as you meet the prerequisites and there are no restrictions on enrollment in these units. For example, you may do units from the Faculty of Arts or Business. There are also 2 Broadening Horizons units. These are up on the screen now. You will need to choose 2 units from the list in front of you. In summary, across the first 3 years of your degree, there are 3 units that are completely free to choose from across the different faculties, assuming you have the prerequisites, and 2 Broadening Horizons units which you choose from the list. Now, you've probably started your journey through the Get Started Gateway. Some of you may have already completed the first few of the 5 steps. Some of you may have gone all the way through. The idea of this gateway is to help you enroll correctly into your course, thereby accepting your offer at Monash University. It is really important to remember that you haven't accepted your offer until you are enrolled into those first semester units. At step 2, there is a link into the Science online course information. We've created this content to give you the tools to help you enroll and choose your units, including videos from our teaching schools on their disciplines and first year units. So what are your next steps? Well, once you're enrolled, you need to select your preferred class times in a system known as Allocate Plus. It is really recommended that you use Google Chrome as a browser for Allocate Plus rather than Internet Explorer. Once you've initially enrolled in units, you can change your enrollment at a later date. In other words, you are not locked in. And indeed, you can change these up until week 2 of the semester. However, any changes must follow the course requirements. Finally, O-Week is a great chance to get to know the campus before starting your studies. It's also a lot of fun and a great way to meet new people. We would also encourage you to check out our social media platforms. They contain lots of information, including information about events and activities. If you have any questions regarding Allocate Plus, unit selections, course requirements, or practically anything else related to your science studies, please do reach out to the friendly team at Science Student Services. And finally, if you have any questions that you'd like to put past me, please feel free to reach out by phone or by email. I look forward to seeing you in February and getting started on this exciting adventure. Thank you for listening. We are really looking forward to welcoming you to the campus soon.